Hello, this is part 2 of my favorites video. In the last one I talked about my favorite plays and books from the past couple of months, and now I want to talk about TV and radio shows. I actually only have 3 of them, but I really want to ramble about how much I enjoyed them, so I thought I will take the time and just rumble on. The first one is a British TV series which totally blew my mind. It's called Happy Valley. The second series was aired on the BBC earlier this year, but you can get it on a DVD. This was incredible. It's a police series, but quite unconventional. I think each series only had 6 episodes, or was it 8? No, I think 6. And it centers around the character of a female sergeant who kind of struggles to combine her personal and working life, or they definitely influence each other. The character is played by an actress, Sarah Lancashire, whom I didn't know before because I'm not British, so I don't know many people. But she's just unbelievable. She somehow makes the character seem incredibly complex, which obviously also is because of the writing. The series was written by Sally Wainwright, who had a quite successful show before called Last Tango in Halifax, and actually Sarah Lancashire was in that as well. I think perhaps the fact that it was written by a female author, or definitely the fact that the character is female, brings an unusual complexity into the police theme. Somebody told me that there are loads of series with police women lately. I don't know, I don't think I've seen one, apart from Broadchurch, which I love as well, but it's very different. She is a mother and a grandmother and a sister to people who require a lot of her attention, so she's incredibly caring in her personal life as well as the police life. There are definitely parallels in caring for the society as a policeman and caring for your own family and people around you. And she is incredibly caring, incredibly lovely, but also quite feisty, can be ironic. I think everyone wants a mum like that or a sister like that, or wants to be her, right? I want to be her. Watch it, watch it, watch it. But a warning, especially in the first season, there is a lot of violence. So if you're very sensitive to that, maybe don't watch it. But I mean, I definitely don't like unnecessary violence, but I loved it, and I thought in this case it really served the story and the topics explored. The next show I will talk about is really famous, especially if you're in America. I'm sure you know it. But I want to mention that I find it really inspiring, and it's Project Runway. Currently there's Project Runway All Stars Season 5 airing, and it's a competition for fashion designers where they have to create designs and actually sew and produce outfits in an incredibly short amount of time, a day or 2. And as someone in a different industry but a creative industry, I find it really inspiring how they are able to create something from nothing in such a short amount of time. Turns out I'm not the best at describing these things. And the last show is a radio show, a British one. It's called Cabin Pressure. So good, so funny. This is about a crew of a small airplane. Each episode is a journey somewhere. There's 4 people in it: Benedict Cumberbatch, Roger Allen, who's the funniest one in my opinion, he gets all the best jokes, John Finnemore, who's a younger actor who actually wrote the series, so good job, and a lady called Stephanie Cole. Each of their characters is funny or silly in their own way. They spend a lot of time in this plane, and sometimes they are bored and they play word games. That's my favorite bit, always. Each episode is about 30 minutes, so for me it was actually the perfect length for commuting. I've finished it now and I'm desperate. I don't know what to do on my tube journeys. I might actually start listening to it all over again. We'll see. That's it, guys. I hope I inspired you. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time with some theatre themed content. Bye!